Introducing the MG4 X-Power, a vehicle akin to a budget-friendly supermarket's own brand spicy curry, delivering impressive power without breaking the bank. This car becomes a compelling choice if you've been eagerly awaiting the arrival of an electric hot hatch, but find that the higher-powered editions of the Cupra Born or Volkswagen ID.3 fall short of your performance expectations. At first glance, the X-Power's exterior doesn't scream excitement, with minimal changes from the base MG4 model, recently crowned as Car of the Year. The discerning eye might spot orange brake calipers, new 18 inches wheels, and a few polished trim accents as the only indicators of its true nature. While the subdued aesthetic might appeal to some, there's a valid argument that MG could have made more effort to showcase the car's performance potential. Inside, there's little deviation from the standard MG4, save for some Alcantara seat and door inserts, along with subtle red stitching. Despite the commendable material quality for its price range, the uninspiring color options and basic design fail to ignite the excitement that the car's power promises. In a world where electric enthusiasts crave affordable driving pleasure, the absence of electric counterparts to iconic models like the Hyundai i30N, Ford Focus ST, or Volkswagen Golf GTI is palpable. Hyundai has ventured with the Ioniq 5N, albeit at nearly twice the price of the i30N. Interestingly, a Chinese manufacturer steps up to fill this void, introducing the X-Power, an all-wheel drive hot hatch based on the popular MG4 in Europe. It boasts two engines producing 435 horsepower and 600 Newton-meters of torque, all priced at €46,990. While not a small sum for a Chinese compact car, it's competitive for the performance it delivers. So, how does it perform? It's not as fiery as many combustion engine hot hatches, but maintains a balanced demeanor. The steering, while somewhat sluggish for a sports model, offers a degree of feedback and linear response. The chassis exhibits noticeable lean despite housing a 64 kWh battery, but MG has stiffened it with 25% firmer stabilizers, springs, and dampers. The car offers driving modes like Snow, Eco, Normal, and Sport, and even a custom mode. Regenerative braking can be adjusted, adapting to traffic conditions. In Sport mode, the steering gains some manual torque, though the ESP remains vigilant. The MG4 reveals its agility when lifting off the accelerator pedal, flirting with oversteer before ESP intervention, promising driving enjoyment. However, this enjoyment is briefly interrupted by the ESP, which intervenes abruptly and significantly slows the vehicle down. It accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per h in 3.8 seconds. Truth be told, the MG4 leans more toward being a lukewarm hatch than a hot hatch. It wisely utilizes its 150 kilowatts front and 170 kilowatts rear motors, delivering a neutral feel when accelerating out of corners. MG employs an electric differential lock for torque vectoring, which involves selective braking on individual wheels to enhance traction and stability. While it handles well, it doesn't quite reach the pinnacle of sportiness. The firm chassis handles most road imperfections decently, but falters on larger potholes and bumps. The Bridgestone Turanza T005 tires, chosen for minimal rolling resistance, make the car feel somewhat slippery on its 235 width rubber, affecting cornering grip. Nevertheless, the X-Power's performance remains commendable, sprinting from a standstill with a slight front axle slip, achieving the claimed 3.8-second 0 to 100 kilometers per h time, and swiftly reaching its promised 200 kilometers per h top speed. In terms of everyday usability, the X-Power doesn't disappoint, thanks to its well-rounded design. However, it falls slightly short in terms of noise insulation compared to some competitors. Ergonomically, the seats offer decent comfort and lateral support, with adequate adjustment options for both the seats and steering wheel. Taller individuals might wish for seat tilt adjustment due to elevated leg positioning. Rear seat comfort is also reasonable, accommodating adults comfortably unless they are exceptionally tall. The rear seats are contoured, offering a touch of lateral support. The trunk boasts a class-standard 363 liters of space, expandable to 1,171 liters by folding down the split rear seat backrest. There's a convenient storage compartment for cables in the trunk, but no front trunk is available. The interior boasts synthetic leather and a well-balanced mix of soft and hard plastics, showcasing meticulous assembly quality with precise gaps and no creaking noises. However, the dashboard occasionally emits buzzing and humming sounds, and vibrations become noticeable at around 120 kilometers per h. It's worth noting that the test car was a pre-production model, so there might be some minor refinements before full production. The infotainment system presents some challenges, with performance issues observed in multiple MG test vehicles. While the air conditioning controls have been enlarged on the touchscreen, other controls remain relatively small, causing usability issues on the not particularly spacious screen. Although the navigation system calculates routes accurately and swiftly, it lacks charging route planning for longer journeys. During the test drive, the system exhibited significant lags that worsened over extended drives, leading to system crashes. On the positive side, it supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a rarity among Chinese systems. As anticipated, the second motor does have a slight impact on range. Additionally, the wider and larger wheels contribute to a drag coefficient of 0.30, which is 0.03 worse than the MG4 Comfort model. MG claims a WLTP range of 385 kilometers for the X-Power, 65 kilometers less than the Comfort. During the test drive, which primarily included country roads and some highway driving, the X-Power consumed nearly 21 kilowatt-hours per 100 kilometers. Fortunately, the second motor doesn't seem to significantly compromise efficiency in this usage scenario. Similar to other models with a 64 kilowatt-hour battery, it maintains a maximum charging power of 140 kilowatt, 11 kilowatt AC charging capability, and a factory-specified 10 to 80% charging time of 26 minutes. In summary, the MG4 X-Power offers gut-wrenching acceleration, exceptional value for money, and retains the practicality of the base MG4. However, its styling doesn't align with its performance capabilities, and it lacks the sheer cornering excitement of traditional hot hatches. Additionally, it allows in more background noise than some competitors. After that information, I highly weighting you to hit the like button as well as subscribe button. Also tell me what do you think about this car, and check out the videos on the screen to stay updated in anything new in a world of cars. See you next time, my friends.